From Neymar shooting the ball directly at the referee, to Sergio Aguero reaching for a referee's neck, Diego Carlos tackling the referee, to a referee running out of the pitch, these are the 30 wildest players versus referee moments. First in this video is the moment Diego Carlos ran into a referee. We will get to it in a moment, but in the meantime, kindly smash the like and share buttons. Also subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this. Diego Carlos tackles the referee. This is one moment you would always argue never existed if it wasn't caught on camera. In this match between Nantes and PSG, Diego Carlos tackles the referee. Dude had his eyes on the ball and didn't even know when he brought the referee down. Now, you might think it all ended here, but that was just one half of this drama, and what happened next is something no one saw coming. In a continuation of this drama, the referee reaches into his pocket and brings out a red card. Diego shoved him a little, but he just couldn't continue in the match. This next player went the extra mile to avoid being sent off. The referee earns a yellow card. Speaking of tackling the referee, this player brought the referee down while looking to get the ball. He probably knew what happened to Diego Carlos, so to avoid a repeat of such a moment, he showed the referee a yellow card. Moving on to number 28, player-referee collision. This player runs into the referee while attempting to prevent a corner kick. This collision seemed unintentional, but we have reasons to doubt it, as this referee was a female and dude probably enjoyed every piece of this collision. The dude got away unpunished, but the GOAT wasn't so lucky. Revenge served hot. Going by his achievements on the pitch, you might want to call Messi the luckiest player on the planet, but dude, he is not as lucky as you'd think. After getting fouled and having his boot fly off, the GOAT sat down to wear his boot. Well, in the referee's mind, Messi was wasting time, so he gave him a yellow card. The referee might have won on the spot, but this drama went beyond the pitch. Barcelona appealed this yellow card, and the referee got a one-match ban. But this doesn't mean it's all shades of war between referees and players. There is some dose of love, too.
Pero la realidad es que nosotros mismos somos conscientes que tenemos un grupo para pelear y lo vamos a intentar, ¿no? Es importante.
Love in a match. We do not know if this referee and player have a relationship outside the pitch, but from her action right here, she probably had a thing for him. This might not be a big deal. However, if we see any card between these two, it should be a love card. Player slams the ball into a referee's face. This is cool, but what isn't so cool is this player kicking the ball directly at the referee. He probably took a cue from Neymar. We will see more of this later, but in the meantime, kindly subscribe to this channel if you have yet to do so. Ballack versus Barcelona. So this referee did not see the ball coming, but the referee that took charge of the Chelsea-Barcelona Champions League match in 2009 probably knew what Ballack was up to after he refused to respond to appeals for a penalty both before and after Iniesta's dying-minute goal in this match. Ballack was not a player given to drama, but he had to sprint with this referee who clearly had his mind made up. Well, at least the German did not give in to the temptation of hitting the referee because this next player clearly went into bull mode after throwing caution to the wind.
Für Kaiserslautern, weil ich denke, gerade die Region, die hängt unheimlich am Fußball und gerade am 1. FCK.
Bull mode activated. He shoved the referee like he was in a street fight. He even went on to attack his teammate who tried to calm him down. Well, in the end, he got what he deserved, a fine of $10,000 and a one-year ban from football. If you think this player's action was crazy, you need to see this free-for-all fight. Football match or Royal Rumble. It is not clear how things degenerated to this point, but for a moment, it didn't seem like a football match. It was more like a clip from WWE. Kicks were flying right, left, and center. Someone definitely walked away with the red card. Just maybe someone should have waited until after the match before showing their displeasure. That was clearly what Drogba did in this Champions League match between Chelsea and Barcelona. It's a disgrace. Chelsea got knocked out of the Champions League in a manner that fans and players didn't think was fair. Drogba wasn't happy with the outcome of things, but he waited until after the match before unleashing fire and fury on the referee. Sadly, that was all he could do. He probably learned a thing or two from what happened in this match between Arsenal and Sheffield Wednesday. Paulo Di Canio shoves the referee. It is clear what the referee needs to do in a football match, but sometimes it seems referees have a job description we know nothing about. This referee here was converted to a fighter after giving a red card to Paulo Di Canio just because he dished a red card. We are not sure what happened afterwards, but at number 19, Neymar got a one-match ban for insulting the referee. Neymar messes with the referee. In this heated match, Neymar tries to mess with the referee, who accused him of talking too much. Well, Neymar is able to escape without a red card, but he doesn't totally get off the hook. He earned himself a one-match ban because of this action. Naughty Arsenal player. Neymar was clearly naughty, and we can say he had his reason. However, we really can't tell what this Arsenal player was up to when he just couldn't take his hand off this referee. This doesn't look premeditated. However, Ronaldo clearly had a plan when he tackled this referee. Ronaldo's revenge. The Brazilian was brought down in a match between Madrid and Barcelona. He thought he had earned a penalty, but dude had just earned himself a yellow card. Ronaldo needed to get back at the referee, and he got a perfect opportunity when he got into a tussle for the ball with Puyol. This was a perfect moment to get back at the referee who was on the scene, and he didn't miss. Luckily, he got off without any punishment. Tit for tat. Speaking of getting at the referee and not getting punished, this Tottenham player tackles the referee, taking him down in the process. This was supposed to probably earn him a yellow card, but what happened next is one we didn't see coming. The referee stood up and decided to push the player he thought tackled him. That's crazy, isn't it? But what's even crazier is getting booked for arguing. Neymar argues with the referee. Neymar is no stranger to getting fouled. However, one thing he has refused to get used to is not winning a free kick after being kicked. In this match between Montpellier and PSG, the Brazilian star gets brought down a couple of times, with the referee doing nothing. Well, he decides to take matters into his own hands by confronting the referee, who clearly doesn't back down. In the end, he gets a yellow card for being confrontational. This next player at number 14 lets his hand do the talking. Oops, my chest. There are no words for this, but just take a look. Well, from that smile, it doesn't seem like she got offended. This touch seemed friendly, but the next was quite aggressive. Hand to neck. We don't know the content of the conversation here, but clearly it wasn't friendly. Aguero was going for the kill, only to realize he was dealing with a female. Dude almost earned himself some real punishment. This player at number 12 definitely did. Run for dear life. This is a moment when the referee almost got beaten by a mob. In this heated moment, the referee pulled out a red card, but he clearly did not prepare for what happened next. The player that was sent off, along with his teammates, pounced on the referee, who ran completely out of the pitch. Joey Barton assaults the referee. Speaking of assaulting the referee after a red card, the Premier League will never forget the drama between Joey Barton and the referee in this QPR vs City match. Barton got a red card, but what he did next got him banned for 12 matches, the longest in the league at the time. After getting sent off, the man could have simply walked down the tunnel, but he decided it was best that he assaulted the referee. Well, dude got served. Stam and Roy Keane against the referee. In the football world, Manchester United's Roy Keane and Stam were seen as no-nonsense players. Their opponents feared them. Even the referees were not left out of their rage. Back in 2000, in a match between United and Middlesbrough, they led an assault against the referee. The fact is, counting the players that were not a part of this drama is easier than counting those that played a role. The referee couldn't have given everyone a red card. However, Mitch Rose was standing alone when he got sent off. Rose slaps the red card off the referee's hand. The football community remembers the role Danny Rose played in what is perceived as Tottenham's best moments. Well, his brother Mitch Rose is best remembered for slapping the card out of the referee's hand when he got sent off. Sadly, that didn't change a thing. However, it brings to mind this next player who protested after a red card. Red card protest. This United player had just gotten the first red card in the history of the FA Cup final. Just like Rose, he protested. Well, the deed had been done and he had to leave the pitch. Luckily, his team went on to win the match. At number 7, there is a player who went head-to-head with the referee without getting cautioned.
Más técnico que yo. Bueno, más que yo. No lo sé si puedo decir eso con toda la humildad del mundo, pero me pongo ahí entre los que son más técnicos hoy en el fútbol, para mí.
It is rare to see players take on the referee without any repercussions, and one player who has done this successfully is Neymar. In a match between Brazil and Colombia, the former Barcelona star chest bumps the referee in a moment of rage. Luckily, he got away unpunished. This club president took things too far, so he couldn't have been lucky. Farouk Kosa hits the referee. This is a moment when a club president hits a referee because a match didn't go according to plan. The referee fell to the ground with his face covered. He got a couple of kicks before being protected by security men and other players. It is not clear what the repercussion of this action was, but Ronaldo got away untouched after yelling at the referee. Ronaldo versus Ming. In this match, a lot didn't go according to plan. Ronaldo had a penalty appeal in the 27th minute which was turned down. This was one of many moments in which the referee looked incapable. At some point, the Portuguese legend couldn't take it anymore and had to shout at the referee. There was a little exchange of words, and you might have expected the referee to punish the player, but he maintained his cool. What's coming next is as shocking as a moment can be. Some players are better off as actors.
Difficult game. Villarreal plays so good, create many chances. We are a little bit in a struggle because we knew it before the game we must.
Acting over football. This player right here went down like he was shot. Interestingly, he was touched by the referee. He could have easily gotten another player booked. Absolutely unbelievable. Some moments in football are difficult to believe, but this one is absolutely unbelievable. Just take a look at this player running towards the referee only to hit him hard from behind. This looks more like a wrestling match. However, this referee in number 2 took things to the next level. Stay in your line. This player right here steps away from his line just as a free kick is about to be played. What the referee did next is one of the most shocking things you will see in a match. He sprayed this substance into the player's face. Maybe next time he will learn to stay in line. It is not surprising that nothing happened to this referee, but Neymar escaping a ban is unbelievable. Neymar shoots at the referee. In this match between Madrid and PSG, Neymar was fouled several times without getting the referee's attention. But when he got rough with Nacho, the referee reacted. Neymar couldn't fight the referee, so he did something that could have earned him a long ban. He played the ball into the referee's face. Well, we don't know if he was trying to pass or not, but he got away with this one. And it's a wrap. Before moving on, kindly subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.